Yes, hello to everyone. Thanks for joining our today broker tours. Today we will explore one, I think, gorgeous and wonderful developer and one wonderful project a little bit more. Yes, as well. Yes, guys, thank you for maybe watching this recording or if you think you come to our broker tour because this is live session and please keep in mind that if you will have any questions about anything about I don't know, sizes, prices, or developer stories, so on, please feel free to ask. You can chat on the Zoom, you can turn on your microphone, interrupt us and ask because this is live session. I think our colleagues as well will connect with you soon, but we will start right now. So today we will know more about the one. I think right now it's big, really big developer, Mira. Yeah, because they have just amazing story. They start from 2022. Yes, have a lot of amazing projects, and today. Sabia, yeah, she's representative manager of Mira, will tell us more about their structure, about how they work, about why all the residences and projects are really branded. So what is mean branded residence and so on. And of course about the project near the ready metro station, Discovery metro station, Discovery Gardens metro station, sorry, in location of Al Furjan. And as well, before Cyber start, I want to remind all of you guys so you can on the Alnair platform check the all information about the project, availability, presentation, so on, and as well you can make booking through the Alnair. And if your agency make booking through the Alnair, your company will receive 84% of the developer commission in advance after 2-3 days after SPA is signed. So you don't need to wait. So I think right now I can give the microphone to Sabia. Sabia, hello. Please tell
Hello.
to us a little bit more.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Dimitri, for the introduction. My name is Sabia. I'm the Senior Sales Manager with Mira Developments. Mira Developments began operations in mid-2023, and I was fortunate to be the first person to join. So I've really seen Mira Developments grow during these nearly 3 years, and it's been an amazing journey so far, and there's so much more to come. Before I start on the project, I would just like to talk a little bit about Mira themselves, what kind of developer we are, because a lot of your clients will want to know this information. So let me open up. First of all, share the screen. Share entire screen. Okay. So I hope everybody can see now.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm opening up now the profile. So, as Dimitri said, we are called Mira Developments. We are a Dubai, UAE-based developer. And we really are very unique in the market for many, many reasons, which I will go through now. Basically, we did a lot of research before we began. We wanted to be very unique to the market. We knew that there was a segment of the market that wasn't really being developed to its full potential. And after many years of research and discussions with government agencies and with investors, we pooled all this information and research together, and we came up with who we are today. Okay, and it helped to create our vision. So I want to give you a very strong DNA of who we are. First of all, we are the only developer in the UAE, I would say, who is building purely branded residences. So all our projects are in partnership with global fashion houses, designers, automotive brands. And we're continuing to develop this list of brands that are working with us. And more are coming on board as we build future projects. You can see some of the brands that we're established with here. So you can see all these are very, very well-known global brands that we partnered with. This is the first, you can say, segment of our DNA. The second, all our projects are fully furnished by the brand. So you can see some of the images here. Every single apartment, every single villa, every single office that we make is all fully furnished by the brand. So it's not just the brand name that that is attached to the project, it's everything to do with the brand from A to Z. Okay. Thirdly, all our projects are full turnkey. This means every single homeware item is included. Okay, so this is from your bedding to your curtains to your lighting, TVs, homeware appliances, kitchen appliances, crockery, cutlery, glassware. Every single homeware item is included. It means they're ready to move in. Okay. Fourthly, all our projects will be fully serviced. So we will include, going through the projects here, I will just go back. All our projects will include hospitality services, 24-hour concierge service, valet service, housekeeping. We will clean the apartments and villas 1 time per week free. That's also included in the price. In-room dining, room service. All of this will be included. So these are not hotel branded residences. These are pure residential branded residences, but we are adding extra value and extra lifestyle benefits with including hospitality services. Something else that we're including, which no other developer in the UAE is doing, we are also including an extended warranty. It's called Mira Care. And if I can bring this up, I can bring it up. I don't know if I can bring it up for you here. Can bring here. Actually, I can show you later in, maybe I can show you later in another screenshot, but I will just say it's a 5-year Mira Care warranty. This warranty is on mechanical, electrical, plumbing, paintwork, all of these extra installations that is involved within the project. We will cover the warranty for 5 years. No other developer is giving this. Normally, when a developer is handing over a new project, you only get a standard 1-year warranty. Okay, and then after that, it's the owner's responsibility to take care of everything. We are doing this for 5 years. In addition to this, we are giving a 3-year warranty on the furniture. So if any furniture piece gets damaged, we will replace it within the 3 years. Bearing in mind that this furniture is custom-made furniture from the brand, and it's very, very expensive furniture. So this is something, again, that the owner doesn't have to worry about. Okay. So this, in a nutshell, is describing what we include in our projects and is standard across all our projects. Mira Developments is actually part of Mira Group. Okay, so if I flick down, we are a very, very big organization. Okay, so we have many entities under our name. It says here, we were established in Dubai in 2020. And under this group, we have many other businesses. This includes Mira International, which is our own brokerage arm. But one of the most important things that we should mention is that we have our own in-house construction, M1 construction. This means that we are building our own projects. We are not handing out to third parties to do, or any third-party contractors. We are doing everything in-house. And the reason we're doing this is because we're building branded. These have to be to a very, very high standard, quality standard, health and safety standards, construction milestones. And this is something that we can control internally. Okay, so we have M1 construction. We also have our own construction architects in-house, Mancini. Okay, and again, all the structural elements, everything, the designs and everything are also done in-house. Okay. We also do our own furniture manufacturing as well. So I'm not talking about the manufacturing for the branded, because this is done by the brand, but anything else that we do in terms of furniture manufacturing, interiors, we're also doing in-house as well. We also very much, it's important to us to have build a community with our brokers. So we have what's called the Mira Brokers Club. And in this club, we involve all our brokers in events that we hold. So we've done, like here you can see, we did the Dubai Run event. We also have paddle tennis events, football, chess events. And really it's to create a kind of community where you feel more connected and more supported by the developer. Okay, so this is something very important that I wanted to mention as well. We also hold a lot of global events. We do a lot of road shows because the one important thing again that I want to mention, we are not just UAE based. Our projects are not just in the UAE, we are international. We have projects currently in Switzerland, we have in Georgia, in Tbilisi, and this network of international projects are going to expand eventually to 50 countries worldwide. So this list is growing as well. We'll also have projects in Uzbekistan, in Tashkent. We have bought plots in Albania. We have in Salalah in Oman. We will also have projects coming in the Maldives. And we are buying more plots globally as well to build more of our projects. Okay, so this is a summary of Mira Developments. And now I'm going to take you to the project that Dimitri was talking about, which is our project in Al Furjan in Dubai, which is called Richmond District. Okay, so let me just play the video first before I go on to the details.
Sabia, I'm so sorry. Before we will start talk about Richmond, maybe anyone have any question about the Miro Group itself? Want to know something more? Any question, or we can go ahead to Richmond.
Any questions at all? It's fine if you're not sure
Yeah.
about something or.
Okay. If you will
Yeah.
will have question, guys, please just chat it. Okay. So we will start about the Richmond.
Okay, so here now I'm going to play the video of Richmond District. I hope you all enjoyed that video.
Yes, yes. Sabe, before we start, I will have one question from Mani.
Yes.
I will spell it. Maybe I miss it, but please advise projects already completed worldwide or in Dubai.
Okay, right now we don't have any completed projects. The first project that we completed will be Trusadi Residences Phase 1, which is also in Al Furjan, and this will be at the end of this year. This will be our first, because we're a very new developer. We only started in mid-23. Of course, developments on average take around 3 years, and especially if you're building branded, because branded will take time, because the quality standard has to be checked and double checked, not just infrastructure wise, everything has to be checked as well. So this Richmond District will be our first project, but we do have a show apartment video of Trusadi Residences, which I can show later, just to show you the quality standards and what we incorporate within the projects as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right now, guys, you can go to the Al Furjan and you can see the first Sardi. I think it's already completed. It's maybe the main work is finished. So right now they're going the how's it facing or something about that. But
The structure and everything is done. So
yes,
now we're
yes,
looking at the internal fixtures and fittings and getting the internal of the apartments done as well. The lobby, of course. But I'm just going to show you a map here very quickly, an outline of Dubai. You can see we've marked our projects, and here is Trusadi. And Trusadi is actually the reason why you chose Al Furjan is because now the south of Dubai is where everything is moving. Okay, this is now becoming a new investment hub. A lot of developments are going on around here. And of course, it's part of the plan to bring Dubai and Abu Dhabi closer together. So everything is shifting to the south. Of course, in this area, you have mega projects like Palm Jebel Ali, twice the size of Palm Jumeirah. You also have a regeneration of Expo City. And of course, you have Al Maktoum International Airport, the largest airport in the world. This is under construction and should be finished. The timelines keep changing on this one, but they're hoping around starting to around 2030, 2032. The great thing about our location, we chose this location for many reasons. Fantastic network of road networks, so a great connectivity, road bridges, and the second main thing is the metro line. The red metro line runs right past all our projects in Al Furjan. And the red metro line will connect you all the way to Expo City and, of course, towards Al Maktoum International Airport. It will take about 25 minutes to get here on the metro line. If you go further down, it takes about 10 minutes into Dubai Marina, about 12 minutes to the seafront if you're driving. So in terms of connectivity, it's really, really a prime location. That just gives you a rough overview here. Okay, so now I will go to the brochure of Richmond District.
And we have
Now,
a little question from Olga. Why there is no volume? I think it's Olga means the video from Richmond. I think this is because of Zoom. Maybe when Sabia plays,
maybe I
yeah,
had the volume on, but of course, I will send everything. I
yeah,
will
yeah,
send
yeah.
the marketing pack and everything, and where all the brochures, the videos, everything are there, and then you can look at those at your own leisure.
Yeah, in the Alnair, in the page or project page of Richmond, in the end of the page, you can see the contacts, contact window. If you press them, you will see the Sabia contacts. You can feel free to
Of
text
course.
and ask anything.
Any information you need, any additional information, I'm more than happy to send to you. So here we have the brochure. So of course, when you were looking at the video, you saw the architecture. Let me just start from the beginning. First of all, this is the first master planned multi-tower project in Al Furjan. There is no other development in this area of this design. Okay. Secondly, this project is in partnership with a very famous designer, John Richmond, from the UK. He is now a designer to the stars. He dresses Madonna, Mick Jagger. He used to dress David Bowie. So he's very, very well known, and he now operates out from Italy. He really loves architecture. When he had this chance to partner with us, he took this chance with us. And of course, you can see now the design. This is John Richmond here. Tell you a little bit about him. And Mancini is the architect. So Marco Casamonti is the architect here on this project. Now, of course, you notice the architecture. This is called the Mashribiyya. Okay, the Mashribiyya is a very old traditional design that dates back to the 14th century, mainly in Islamic culture, and it was mainly used for women households for privacy. They used to be made of wood, and women, if there was any gentleman passing, they would close the Mashribiyya so they couldn't look in. Okay, this now design has, of course, the architecture is advanced. Our Mashribiyya are made of light aluminium, and they open and close automatically. So you'll have a remote that opens and closes these, you can say, these shades. They also are very good for filtrating light. So even when you have them closed, natural light still flows in through these Mashribiyya shapes and designs that you see. They're also good for air ventilation. You can have your windows open and the Mashribiyya is closed. And these shapes, the hexagon and polygons, act like wind tunnels. And they actually help to cool your apartment, even in the hot weather. Okay, so they have very many functions, but of course they do look really beautiful. And this adds extra value to this project. Okay. You can see where we are in terms of location, very close to all these central areas here. Now, the design itself, I said there are 6 towers. You have 5 residential towers and 1 office tower. Okay. On the plot where we are, this all plot belongs to us. There you can see the metro. We are about 30 seconds away from the metro line. This project here is Trusadi Residences Phase 2. If you remember, I said Trusadi Residences Phase 1 was our first project. This is on a plot on this side. So again, we are very close to the metro. This is Trussardi Residences Phase 2, which has 2 towers, and this will complete at the end of next year. So Richmond District is facing directly opposite to Trussardi Residences 2. Okay. All the towers are connected by a giant podium. If you can see here, this is the podium here that intertwines in between the towers. And this podium will have lagoons. Just move this out of the way. You can see the inside here, it's going to have water lagoons. You can see more here. Okay, so they'll have beautiful water lagoons. And also on the podium, you're going to have your leisure facilities. So you're going to have a beautiful 3 pools, which will be shared by all of the 5 towers, all of the 5 residential towers. Okay.
Sabia, I'm so sorry. We have 2 questions. First of all, I think I saw your battery is going low, so be careful
Yes.
because maybe you must to charge right now
I
with the
need to
charger.
move, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Again,
yeah.
that first before I do anything else. Sorry, I've been
Yes.
on my laptop all day today. I do apologize, everybody.
No
Today has
problem
been
at
a
all.
crazy, crazy busy day.
Yeah, no
Um,
problem at all.
and
And
there was
what?
no connection. Sorry, yes,
And
please go ahead with the
yeah,
questions.
and at the moment when you're looking for charger, we have another question from Romina. Any data about energy saving or quality in energy certificates as BREEAM for this project?
Okay, so we're very much a developer who is conscious of the environment. So all our systems that we build, I'm not just talking about the project itself. I'm talking about structural engineering. Everything that we do is all eco-friendly. So energy saving is very important to us as well, and it's something that we've thought about in the design elements of our projects. Specifically, you were asking about the fact that we built this Mashribiyah design, and it saves a lot on AC use, and on, of course, on cost as well. Is that specifically what the agent was asking, or
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah, Romina, tell us this. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
It's all.
Okay. I wish I could tell you about Mira Hills, and then you'd be absolutely blown away. But Dimitri, you know about Mira Hills anyway. You know about this project. So,
Yeah, by any chance, guys, if you want to know more about Mira Hills as well, I think today Mira have amazing event at the evening. Yes.
yes, and it's going to be live streamed. You
Oh,
maybe not know
amazing.
this. Yes, yes. So I think people can connect to it as well, if they
Mm-hmm.
want to join. But it's mainly going to be about land, selling land, because a major thing that we're doing. Oh gosh, there's no. Let's see if there's something available. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't want to lose you, so I just need to reconnect. Okay. Okay, I think I've got it now. Yeah, we'll go on to Mira Hills at a different time. If they would like a presentation of that as well, I'm more than happy to do it at a later meeting. So here we are. Now, in this project, we will have a combination of studios, 1 bedrooms, and 2 bedrooms. Each of the towers are going to be low rise. So they're going to be ground floor lobby, 2 podium parking, and then 9 to 10 floors for each tower. Each tower is slightly different to the other. Okay. Studios, 1 bedrooms, and 2 bedrooms. 2 things that we don't compromise on as a developer is living space size and ceiling heights. So all our unit sizes are bigger than what developers are building in the market today. And this has been very, very important to a lot of our buyers. They feel like they're getting great value because they're buying decent sized apartments, whether they're an investor or an end user. So these are 2 important facts. 3.3 meter ceiling heights in our apartments. Studio sizes ranging from 420 square feet going up to 540 square feet. 1 bedrooms, they're ranging around 900 square feet up to 1,100 square feet. And the 2 bedrooms, 1,300 square feet. So very, very large sizes. We can go here. Now, So I will go back here. All of the apartments are going to be fully furnished and branded by John Richmond. And this is custom made furniture by John Richmond himself. So the designs are from him. And I just want to show you the renders of the interiors. Here we go. And you will see the design element is very, very classy, very kind of British style design. Let me see if I can move here. Okay. I will just flick through them. You can see it's a very, very beautiful, minimalistic, contemporary style. And you will see these are how the apartments will be delivered. Very, very beautiful designs. You can see we're giving some pictures with shading because the Mashrabia also changed light. So this is a typical studio. See, all the features are very, very beautiful materials. Okay. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of that. 7-meter high lobby, ceiling height. And I want to show you the lobby because the lobby is where you get your first impression of what the project is like. So here we have, and you can see John Richmond emblem here. Very beautiful natural stones that we're using as well. And you can see the height there very, very significantly. Yeah. But of course, you can look at these at your own leisure. I will, anybody who wants the marketing pack, please let me know, and I will send the link for you as well. What I do want to do now is go on to the fact sheet. Okay. Sorry, our files are very heavy. They take a little time to come up. Okay. So, as I'd mentioned in the beginning, fully furnished by John Richmond, full turnkey, fully serviced, and with the warranty that I'm going to talk about in a second. The great thing about Richmond District is pricing and payment plans. Normally, branded residences are very, very expensive and only really high net worth or the more affluent buyers or investors can afford. So here, I'm giving you the price range. If you compare us to other branded residences, we are still lower than any other developer who is building branded. Our studios are starting from 913,000 dirhams. One bedroom starting from 1.63 million, and the 2 bedrooms from 2.5 million. When we launched, we only launched Tower 1. Okay, so the first tower we launched, which had 117 units. 81 studios, 27 one bedrooms, and 9 2 bedrooms. The 2 bedrooms we've sold out, and we have some studios and 1 bedrooms remaining. Okay, but they're not now available at these prices because obviously the lower price ones were all booked. The great thing, the second great thing about in terms of affordability is our payment plan. You will find luxury developers don't really offer any flexible payment plan. It's normally you have to pay during construction and then on handover. With Richmond District, we have a 50-50 payment plan and you have a 3-year post handover. That means this is a 6-year payment plan. Handover is expected in Q3 2029, okay, because it's a big project of 6 towers and it will take a little time to build. So with the payment plan, you only pay 10% on booking plus the 4% DLD. 30 days later, you pay 10%, and then 5% every 6 months. So it's a very, very easygoing payment plan. On completion in Q3 29, you pay 5%, and then for the next 3 years, you pay 5% every 3 months. And then this will switch to 4% every 9 months as well. Every 3 months, starting 9 months after completion. Okay. Now, I mentioned to you earlier about the warranty. This is something that's very important because I think, you know, in the time that we live now, investors have to think about their investment long term. You can't just think now about the price. You have to think, what is my property going to be valued at How long, what will I spend on this property 5, 6, 7 years down the line? We are helping investors with this. With the Mira Care program, this is giving you a 5-year warranty, and it covers all your MEP installations, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, lighting, paintwork. Anything that goes wrong within the property, in this 5 years, we will fix it. Okay. And then, of course, I'd mentioned again the 3-year warranty on the loose furniture as well. Okay. So it's very, very important to mention this. Okay, that's in. Now, is there anything that anybody wants to look at more, or any questions that you have on the project that I haven't covered?
Yeah, we have a question from Manish. Who will be providing the in-house services like concierge, in-house dining, etc.?
We will. So Mira, as I said, is a group of companies. We also have a holiday homes business as well, Coventry Holiday Homes, and we will be providing all of these services for the residents. So all of these hospitality services will be covered. Also, just to mention, we have the holiday homes company, so we will manage the property for the investor as well. So we will do all the rental for the investor. Especially, this is really important for international investors who are not living here and don't want the headache of going to find another company, of making sure that everything is done. We will do everything in-house. Short-term rental has to be done through our holiday home company. It can't be done from an external company. Long-term, the owner can do themselves. They can go out and find their own brokerage or company that they want to work with, and do the long-term rental on their own. I will just flick through. Of course, our leisure facilities. This is a big part of all our projects. We really want residents to enjoy work-life balance. So a lot of our leisure facilities are very, very high end. As I said, we have the 3 pools on the podium level. We have a paddle tennis court, which is on the rooftop of one of the towers of the commercial tower. We have table tennis. We have yoga, mentioned here. We have gyms in every building, which will be equipped with Techno Gym, which is the highly advanced, probably the best known gym equipment available. So you can see all our leisure facilities. We have a spa. Again, we'd mentioned about we're going to have our own retail. So we'll have restaurants and cafes on site as well. And these will be high end. These will be well-known branded cafes and restaurants also. We also want to create a sense of community, which is why we have the podium. It's a real place for people to congregate, to get to know each other, and to have that really nice lifestyle as well. A la carte services as well. So apart from having the free services, you can have extra services a la carte, which are payable, but then you would just need to contact concierge and they will do everything. Just to mention, we also have smart home systems which are equipped, and these will be by Alexa as well. So you'll have all the smart home systems incorporated into
Wonderful.
Yeah, and here you have, again, more information, really on what the... Again, you can look at these brochures at your own leisure, the fact sheet and the renders as well, which is all available in this marketing pack.
And Sabia, we have three more questions.
Okay, questions first. Okay.
Yeah. Another one, Golden Visa facilities in-house.
So we have a partnership with a trustee office here, Emirates Government Service Hub. This is located in our sales gallery on the first floor. And we do all the visa processing. Everything can be done there in coordination with Mira. Yes.
Amazing. The next one, service charges fees.
Okay. Estimation of the service charge, we're looking at around 20 dirhams per square foot. Now, average service charges for normal residential buildings is around about 14 dirhams per square foot. I would say that's the average for the market right now for apartment buildings. We are only estimating we're going to be about 6, maybe 7 dirhams more, but look at what you're getting in that service charge. Everything
Yes.
that I've mentioned to you, 6 doesn't even cover the cost that we have in providing all these extra services. So the service charge is very, very reasonable. And of course, the investor has to look at the whole thing, how much it would cost them if they didn't have all of this. They would be spending a lot more money. In fact, we did a calculation and we calculated how much it would cost and how much of a saving the investor is making in having all these extra facilities and services included. And we estimated it's around 15 to 20% saving for an investor. So they don't need this extra saving is on us. So when you're looking at this is a good point actually. When you've got investors coming along, buyers coming along asking for discounts, this is a very, very delicate subject because our discounts are built in. It's not something that we say, okay, we would give at the beginning. We don't believe discounts are an answer for an investor. A discount is a one-time thing. They get it at the beginning and then the value is gone. They don't see anything after that. With us, you are seeing the long-term value for many, many years to come. So it's something very important to mention to investors when they're, looking. We know the market is, is in a challenging situation right now, but the danger when you're giving investors, when developers are giving discounts, you're actually devaluing the project. You're devaluing the apartment that you're getting, and you're just, you're devaluing the market to a certain level. This time that we're going through now, it will change. We will be back on full, the market will be buoyant again. It will be more stronger than ever. We've seen that how many times over, every time we've had a crisis, and the same will apply this time. So a developer has to be very careful that they don't have this image or this reputation of being a developer that gives discounts whenever they're asked. We have to think about the value of the project, of the client's property, of what we represent in the market, and our value comes long term.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Another question I think is one of the important, of course, it's commission. Or
Yes.
the percent.
Okay. So for Richmond District, because it's a 6-tower complex, brokers have more chance of selling a lot. Okay, it's not just one tower. So the commission we've done here is 5%. If a company sells 3 or more, so not individual broker, a company, we raise this to 6%, and it will be 6% for every broker, not the broker that sold the unit, for example. So it can be 3 individual brokers in one company, they will all get 6%.
Okay,
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you. And I want to remind to everyone, guys, if you book the unit through the Alnair agencies will receive advance payment commission. So the
Yes,
next question, I
wonderful.
think it's about holiday homes that you mentioned.
Yeah.
How much percent you charge for rentals?
The
I
split
think
that we have now is 80-20.
80/20.
So 80-20, which is about average for the market. I know that it ranges. I did a little research on this. I think it ranges anything between 18 to 25%. Some
Okay.
charging around 25, some charging a little less. We're very well established in this market. We have well over 100 units that we manage for our investors already in all parts of Dubai. So we know this business very, very well. And we feel that 80-20 is a more than fair charge, a management fee from Mira.
Okay, thank you so much. Another one, I think it's again about service charge. Will be good to have a document which clarified what is included in service charges and what does not. Sign their a la carte service also. If their brochure cover that, then great.
The brochure mentions it, but also this will be in the SPA.
Mhm.
In terms of what's included in the project, and then you also get an extra addendum to the SPA, which lists the furniture items and things like that. So all of this is covered. The thing is, because we are branded, because we are fully furnished, fully serviced, full turnkey, all our documents have to be to show this. They have to document all of this. So all this is being done in advance. The SPAs, the addendums, everything. So
Okay.
the investor doesn't have to worry about that. And we have the draft SPAs and the booking forms and everything in case anybody wants to go through them.
Okay, thank you. And we have last two questions.
Sure.
Is payment plan negotiable?
It is slightly negotiable. Shall we go back and I will explain it in a little more detail. We don't really want to go down this road of 30/70, 20/80 or anything like this. It's a big project. Okay, so of course, paying 50% during construction is important to us as well, because it means that we can continue with the construction at the level and the pace that we need to. If we look at the payment plan here, let's say, for example, they pay the 14% down payment, and then maybe it's difficult for a buyer to pay this 10% so quickly after the down payment. We can move this. We can move it, slightly away so that it gives them a bit more breathing space. But if you look at the payment plan, it's very easy. You don't pay 5%, you pay it every 6 months. It's a big gap between each payment. So it's a very manageable payment plan. If you do have an investor who has a different proposal, or is saying maybe, I'd like to pay in one lump sum here, or maybe and just then have a longer period, we can look at that. We're flexible up to a point, and we can always welcome an investor's proposal, and then I can send it to management, and they can either say yes, it's possible, or no, we can't really manage it this way, but maybe we can do it a different way.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. And last question about,
Sure.
again, Helwig Homes. Will the 20% fees in short-term rentals include the service charges?
Yes, the service. So the service charge is always going to be paid by the owner. Okay, the service charge is not really
Mhm.
anything to do with the holiday home rental. The 20% is the charge for sourcing the tenant, doing all the contracts, sorting out the bills, all of this. So this is the management fee for that. It's not related to the service charge. The service charge will always be paid by the owners, regardless.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
It was last question.
Any more questions? No?
Guys, 10 seconds to ask another question. By
Do we only have 10 seconds left,
No,
or?
no, 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 no.
Oh.
Just if you guys, if you have anything to tell more, please feel free. We
You
happy
know what?
to hear
What
it.
I would like to do, Dimitri, if you don't mind, could I play the video of Mira Hills?
I think yes, why not? Of course, sure.
Because this is going to really help all brokers understand the level of Mira Developments. This is the only way that I can that I can describe it, because once you see this video, I think you will understand who we are. Let me just go back. So now I'm going to show you the video of our master plan project.
Humans experience the world through what they feel. Meet Mira Hills, the first urban master development intentionally shaped by all 12 senses. Mira Hills will rise on the site of historic talks between Abu Dhabi and Dubai, held in a desert tent in 1968, the place of the first meaningful step toward the future union, a place where it all began, at the very heart of the United Arab Emirates, located at the heart of the UAE's transport network, easy to reach from Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and abroad, with Zayed International Airport and Al Maktoum International Airport within a 30-minute drive. The project offers 14,000 apartments and 1,350 villas forming a community of around 55,000 residents, a mixed-use urban district supporting 20,000 permanent jobs across culture, education, hospitality, retail, and services. Walkable 15-minute neighborhoods designed for a safe, car-free lifestyle, 200-bed hospitals, and an integrated medical research campus. An education cluster, bringing together 2 universities, 3 schools, and 8 kindergartens. 3 hotels with a total of 600 keys, welcoming visitors throughout the year. A landmark mall with luxury retail and a 36-hole golf course. An indoor ski resort, combining winter sports with panoramic views of summer outside. And behind every space and function is a single idea. A city tuned to all 12 human senses. Temperature. Lagoon cooling, shade and climate-controlled corridors reduce heat by 5 to 7 degrees Celsius. Humidity. AI climate control and cooled waterways keep air dry at below 55%. Air quality. 200 plant species, filtration systems, ensure clean, fresh air. Noise. Green barriers and acoustic facades cut sound by 15 to 20 decibels. Water. Purified drinking water and swimmable lagoons. Light. Daylight LED design and adaptive lighting keep night levels below 25 lux. Visual environment. Low-rise planning and green corridors give every home open views to nature and landmarks. Tactility. Natural materials and cool paving keep surfaces below 40 degrees Celsius. Smell. Fragrant planting, sealed waste systems, and air filtration keep the air fresh. Taste. Bottled quality tap water and up to 40% locally grown food support everyday nutrition. Safety and privacy, AI security and controlled access are integrated through a digital twin. Emotional comfort. Proximity to nature is strengthened by shared community life. But Mira Hills doesn't stop at the idea of 12 senses, shaping its every space and function. The project brings historical perspective into everyday life, with the UAE Museum marking the place where early dialogue between Abu Dhabi and Dubai laid the foundations of the future union.
Okay, I wanted to end on that because I don't know, because I won't see the reactions of the brokers and what they think of that, but this is it's going to be a truly historical project, and it's right now it's actually very, very big. It's 50 million square foot land parcel, and there is many elements to the project, and it all has different stages. At the moment, what we're doing is the project is split into 2 zones, North Zone and South Zone, and in the South Zone is where we are selling at the moment land plots. So we're selling land plots for private developers or big scale investors who want to invest in Mira Hills, or who have maybe been thinking about going into project development but don't have the experience or don't have the know-how and would like to do something with Mira and Abu Dhabi Ports Group, the master developer. And this is actually brings me on very, very nicely to the event that we're going to have today. And Dimitri, I don't know what we're going to do in terms of the I know that it's going to be live streamed, so if any of the brokers want to join this this talk, it's going to be really, really beneficial for them, because they're going to learn a lot about land, basically about land here. So here we have. So this is going to be the event tonight. It starts at 8 o'clock and it's going to be in our sales gallery in Art of Living Mall. And these are going to be the keynote speakers. So you have Tamara Getskeva, who's a co-founder of Mira, Aldo de Jager, who is the CEO of Mira International, Omar Gul, who is the MD of Mira Developments and who is a very well-known figure, has worked for all the major developers. Mainly, I would say his prominent position was with Emaar. And of course, everybody knows Marwan Al-Kindi, the founder and CEO of Lighthouse Properties, who will also be speaking this evening as well.
Yes, you know, in this picture exactly look like, you know, poster of some new Marvel movie because all this process I think is most famous in Dubai. I know everyone, all of them.
Yes. Yes. But this I showed this video because this is the scale. This is how I really want you to feel what Mira is trying to achieve here. We're not just building projects, we're building lifestyles, we're building you know, a new way of living. We're blending our projects with nature, not excluding and not building separately. And we're trying to create, you know, a real sense of living rather than just existing. And we believe, you know, as a developer, we should be responsible for that, you know, and how we build. You know, it's an ever-changing world, and developers have to change with it. And we have to build our projects around the, you know, the world we live in today. So I hope
Okay,
that gives you a real essence of who we are.
of course, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sabia, for this presentation. I see a lot of thank you in chat.
Oh,
So it
I'm
was,
glad to hear that.
yeah, it was amazing. I hope, yes,
Yeah.
everyone a little bit know more about the project, about the Mira. And I just want to remind you guys that we have this like this broker tours every week. So we happy that you connect to our broker tours. And please keep in mind about the advance payment through the Alnair, yes, because it's a very interesting option for your company.
It's
So
a great option, yes, and especially in markets when they are more challenging. And you know, I know it's hard for the brokers out there right now. So any support a developer can give, or parties like Alnair, then more power to us, I think.
yeah, absolutely. And if we talk about John Richmond, yes, guys, please keep in mind, amazing project near to the already constructed metro station. You see my screen
Yeah.
right now, yes. So I just want to remind you all that you can check all information as well on the Alnair. Yes, you can check the availability here right now. I think.
I will send you a
The,
fresh availability as well. Just to mention that we're launching in stages because we have 6 towers. Tower 1 was launched on the 2nd of April. We don't have that many units left, mainly studios and 1-bedrooms, but Tower 2 will be launching soon. If you have investors that maybe are not ready to invest right now, but maybe are thinking maybe, you know, a few months or something, then there'll be plenty of opportunity for you all to sell in our future towers as well.
Yes. And right now, by the way, we have 15 units right now. Yes, it was updated today and 12 a.m. So, guys, you can check here. You can check exactly every unit and every type, where exactly this unit is facing, floor plan, down
Yes.
payment plan. And I want to show you that you can, as I said, find the Sabia contact is here. So you just press show contact and
Dimitri, I just
Sabia.
want to mention, if you're speaking to your investors and you know they're saying, well, you know, why should we buy a branded at this price when you can buy a normal residential? There are countless market reports, research, data, all produced by well-known consultancies like Savills, Knight Frank, and they've done a lot of work on branded residences. This is the fastest growing real estate sector in the luxury segment. And all
Yes.
these reports show higher returns on investment, higher ROIs, higher capital appreciation, exclusivity because the minimal limited collections that are built, not mass like other developers are building, higher resale value, quicker resale. They will not stay on the market for long. They sell a lot quicker as well. And of course, because of the brand association, you'll always have enduring prestige. So you're going to have
Yes.
something very special. Okay, and they just are in a different segment, and this segment is growing. Dubai is number 1. We have the highest number of branded residences than any other city in the world, and this also is growing. We have about 142 different kinds of branded residences, and a lot of the buyers that are coming in the market now, they're looking at these kinds of projects because of the value that they offer, not just now, but in the long term. So this is something
Yes.
to really highlight with your buyers.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for everyone.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank
Thank
you.
you, guys.
Nice
Thank you
to
for
chat. Thank you, Dimitri. Nice to meet everyone. Thank you.
as well. Thank you. Bye.